Hey guys, welcome to the Library Worker team. I'm excited to get to know each and every one of you a little bit better this school year, and I'm super stoked to see what you bring to the library team that will make our library even better. So we just learned about how oftentimes school districts will call the library the hub of a building, which is a really interesting concept, meaning that a lot of things stem from that place. So when we think about the vision of Bolivar High School and the entire Liberator Way, we have to be the hub of that. And we want to strive to be the place where a lot of things can radiate out from. I feel very passionate about our library being a safe space. Maybe you're aware or not aware, but a lot of times counselors will send students who are having a rough day to the library as a place to kind of debrief or just kind of decompress after a really stressful situation. Oftentimes new students, before they get their schedules completely made, will be placed in the library for even an entire day sometimes. And I want our group, our team, to make sure that we make our library very welcoming, a very positive atmosphere, a place where people feel seen and valued and feel like they have great worth, but also a place where fun and creativity can prosper, and a place where a lot of learning can happen and a sharing of ideas. So we want to make sure that we work to create and foster that sort of environment here. One of the things that you all can do to lead out in that way or to lead up in that way is to make sure that you adhere to the rules of the library and kind of set that tone. So simple things that we have to be aware of is that you're not elite because you are a worker, but you are trying to set the tone or model the behaviors that we want other people in the library, other patrons to have. So just because you are a worker does not mean that you get to eat your lunch in the library or bring food in. An occasional snack behind the desk is totally okay, because we would let others, snack on an apple or maybe like I don't know, banana or something. You can have water, but you haven't earned a privilege to come in with food or lunch or anything of that nature. Also, in terms of kind of setting the tone of the room, we want to make sure that when we're playing music aloud over the speakers, that we keep it at a quiet volume so that people can still read and focus and maybe have a conversation, and that the music is being used to set an atmosphere of kind of peacefulness but also creativity, rather than like boisterous activity. A thing to remember is that the volume that the music is in the library is the exact volume it is in Mrs. Roten's room, and the tech office, and Mrs. Driscoll's room. So the speakers are in the ceiling, and so they travel over the walls. So we have to be very cautious about that as well. We also want to make sure that we're checking in on people. So when teachers come in, if you're sitting behind the desk, you are the first face of the library oftentimes. And so make sure that you are greeting people, asking if you can help with anything, kind of read the room and notice the people who are maybe having a rougher day, and lead up in those ways to show that our library really can be the hub of the culture we are trying to build throughout our school. Simple ways to do that would be just staying behind the desk, being aware of your surroundings, making sure that when you are on the clock as a library worker, you're not sitting there with earbuds in. Your role is to be facilitating help and aid in the library. So I believe in each and every one of you to create this culture. And let me know if you have any questions. Also, Mrs. Campbell as well. We're both here to help you and support you, and we want our library to be the best that it possibly can be this year. So looking forward to it.